I'm going to read 3 sections from a recent piece called Confidence Trigger, sections 5, 6, and 7. 5. Wear my surgical mask and cut a hole out for the tongue. Where's the party? Nature is the real peasantry of the mind. Neoclassicism always seems like no brains, but get the fuck out of here. Stand up and talk to you boss. Cereally sweats with raw conversation recognition, reproduction. I'm tore up. Basically the same song. Pork chops and window wiper spray, guard dog with 8 brains. Sleeping gas, writing is more like a pension plan of human interest. I never think of exquisitely disciplined teardrops. Power can compensate. All wipes clean. Coma is just white boys as a body maneuver. Spot the rot, music better noise, popular mechanic. 4 qualifications. All those pretty chordal bookmobile patterns. Dick sits on the ocean. The forefinger is the most celluloid. A young man is gone. I want a quiz. Inject germs. Perfecting the ego makeup. Our guilt creates fantasies of revenge. Mount the system. Chlorinated, so I suppose move the paper while you mark on it and get fed through a tube, an avalanche of regret letters. I choose you, prudish youth coup, reliquary, rocking the house and masturbating incessantly. Not slowed down enough? How high does the neutral arrow go? There is no mental appropriation of the sleepers we can see. Groups are really meeting to discuss social escape. I want to destroy you by simple minds. Save the empty envelopes. How real those structures seem. The background of a jet resists its neutral mother. Envious slang, neural Holocaust jokes, carnal knowledge. Stick the mosquito in the nougat. Toss me the lipstick. I won't spit on your foreskin. The facts are A to Z. Sinking ship, special effects, minutes to silence. Is the jail in his house? Beauty parlor bio, ghost, almost butterflying. Whatever limited feelings your emotions out, probably sleeping. All the Jack of Hearts was drilling in the 21 guns. Dead. Good. I translate it as, they've always wanted to have been radicals, so they've tried to become radicals, rhapsodize about the veins back to the contraption. Human aspirin. I want the broadcast attention. Give him a coronary. If I eat the wafer, will it bleed? 6. Bankers get them in the back. Cuddly toys, action by example. Cognitive balance theory honed down to a serpentine point. I wish I was a dog. Society gargoyles it up. This is myself. Careless enema, President tilts toward apartheid. Shanghai Little Circus social standing says architectural wonders try to software the word together some other additional way. Cruising missiles, drugs dub exactly pride works well. Whatever is subterranean, the stuffed shirts, so does collecting toy brains. I wish I had the same destiny. Narrow wounds can perhaps refurbish the room. The ambition is a little abstract, wishy-washy tyrant. A display of palpable failure would just be expressed in isolation. I've got your class ring. I can't just perform on command as a false alarm. Can I sleep in the arms of society tonight? Estrogenic lipstick, double toil and trouble. I hate inept men. I want grievances expressed in birth control raps. Supermarket dogma cat, racial sympathy, meat mocked, or else real tight pointy ones. Duty deserves a wad. Bad person's cut off. Symmetrically written experts is not a rural desert of the mind, even to even. He is frigid. You're a pimp is a rhythm too. I guarantee alternative TV. You mercenaries do not own me. Now I can have a stable identity. I want to punish myself. The mouth is supposed to be community or repressive pseudo-community. To suck your veins becomes monotonous dress code. Trick it out is thug, buyer, briber, cheater, parts of the pig chorus of, well, there's all this middle-class information around. Within one's lifetime is the definition of physicality. Gunsmoke, clampdown, synapses used for a dildo, unfurl your flag, and anything the little hearts desire. The natural royalty quaalude, dressed to kill, just the clammy hand of any legislation are here innocently caught. So, Those are the choices tonight. Tantric yoga or fuck the virgin. Are you happy? They are paper, they are cardboard, suck off the surface. Studio fakery, we push the tribes of other lands off our porch. Even movies person nothing only gets little psychology textbook. Jesus was a sperm after all. It's a little too much like Lincoln Logs. Each release of physical control makes more remembering possible. This may be like asking Dracula to guard the blood bank. Probably not gum Arabic, terraplane fixation, busy jackals against anti-communist mercenary terrorists. Jack of hearts can drill in the Lord. Whipped, stubborn raw cootie bunnies. Owl of Minerva, hit deco, do as I say, which is another word for lucite, gives good pliers. What I wouldn't give for one really smart monkey. Dead, lovely, 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 zeitgeist, acquiesce, dead, spiral, scratch, blah, 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 blah. Successful cure tends to affirm the entire edifice. We're not talking about terminal experience. Live in a dream world so you congenitally mutilate key citizens with ultimatums, reduce your sick bite as seen on TV, catch the play quiz show, SOS, now you can bomb at home. Lavender launder sound, handyman squalid the tanks, unnervingly a ghost of stop, dance. Do you think mammals will survive the H-bombs? I sucked his dick, but disappointed myself by lack of technique. 7. Anonymous heartbeat contestant, doubles dyke, reddens and redeems, squawk box crucifixion. Stars were cut out and beat up a bunny, meaningless gates of Zion pants. The relapse in reverse, back off. This is not the genius it up homeopathic salute machines. Y'all, someone will stick an index finger down the backs of their throats. All got saved. Extra nominal Tom, Dick, or Harry, wet with compassion, was on the verge of suicidal anxiety. The native hipsters are making all sorts of noise. Schizophrenia in popular books. A study finds too much hope. I shot the pontiff. I've got large type here, but the sun may be in a period of decline. A butterball turkey, some quick civil libertarians, capital letters. Is either a reassuring tribal chant or else you get treason, trespassing, arm rest of the mind, or, if you're graduating, fix me an Islamic fundamentalism Molotov. Caucasians swore by the factory system. Ionizations, heptones, lavitated rat experiment movements. Think of yourself as a twin. Axis, la-la, weak heart, white squeeze box. Young Mandarin goes toward dawn. C just cuts out to the pylons. Some pretty self-congratulatory may not be your beverage. I don't want to go for that populist ploy. You think really poor people get senile? Sleepwalking, good missionaries. Is it the implication that the guys are Nellies? It's sort of like aimlessly hyperventilating with your nerves, hoping to win a prize. Resignation forfeits pension rights. Is it cretinization? Lose my head. So, you invite friends, agitate friends. I'm too intense? Royal toast, bake your rat. They're always having to seltzer the credentials. Is proletarianized, translucent. Sheep from goats, on the beat. Okay. Hey, baby. Pauperization. Hey, baby. Doctrine replaces the actual cookies. Man reconnoiters himself, deluxe praying mantis with a megaphone, should fight all the time, about time, someone else clothes and saturated systems of romance. Talks like basic research, tofu is spreading. By now, it invades the industrial heartland. Bent over semantic info, the bogus qualities will nominate you now. Prof City have to strain their fossilized necks a little. Type A behavior, just walk-on worries, James Brown said, stay in school. He puts class struggle on a retinal basis. This Japanese pink military quiver, the metal turnstiles, neglect of their liquefy are totally pliable to sleepers like cigaretted, tongue-tied, change any way I like. All those pictures, gratuitous, wants to be all the refined bullshit, goes through and makes a pretty little cake. Biting tongues, invisible information, they ate the bride's dirty laundry. To do some oxygenating of its own equals shoot your desk. Flypaper rejoices, pure means means didactic. The Japanese are too busy to masturbate. The first uh-ohs came when I heard strings. Dow Jones, pop doormat, only the political realm has it. Can still sleep with the many. Cash cows pander to the pirouettes. Most of life is just clubfoot you conspire to anyway. One lean little, two lean little, three lean little Indians. The boy is spitting up barbecued pigskin juice while talking on the subway platform phone. Thank you.